Hey guys, welcome to another tier ranking. I'm going to be doing a tier ranking of all the Pixar movies. Yeah, with the release of Elemental, that came out almost 2 months ago. This list is a bit overdue because that movie came out almost 2 months ago. And I saw it late June, early July. And so much other. There was a couple other Pixar movies. This is also overdue because there's some Pixar movies I had to rewatch. There are some Pixar movies I had to watch because there was a few on this list that I have not seen or can't remember. But pretty much all of them I've seen and know very well. But there was a few on here that I couldn't remember, and so I had to watch them. And so, yeah. Anyway, let's get started. My favorite Pixar movie is Toy Story. It's a timeless classic. It's the most iconic Pixar movie. It's great. I love Toy Story. And I love the voices. Tom Hanks is awesome as Woody. I love Tim Allen as Buzz Lightyear is great. I also really like Sean Wallace as Rex. And I do like Don Rickles as Mr. Potato Head as well. All the voices are great. I love all the voices. The voice actors are great in this movie, and the animation's really great. And it was the very first computer animated movie, and it is a really, really great movie. I love Toy Story. It's one of my favorite animated movies. It's really great. Probably one of the best movies of all time, period. Somewhere maybe in my top 30 or 40 favorite movies of all time. It's great. And I'm actually gonna put all the rest of the Toy Story movies right here. Where's Toy Story 4? There it is. Yeah, all four of these Toy Story movies are great. Yeah, they're all great. Toy Story 3 is great as well. And I love Toy Story 2 is great. Toy Story 4 is also really great too. All of the Toy Story movies here are really, really good. My favorite is the first one, obviously. Though the first one and the third one are very neck and neck. The third and fourth, all four of them have really great animation, especially the third and fourth one. Yeah. And, yeah, they're all really, really great. I really like the story. The third one was so dark, too. It was a very, very, very unexpectedly dark movie. That was very unexpectedly dark. And the fourth one was a little bit dark, too, but the third one was the most dark. And, yeah. They're all really, really great. And they're all timeless. I love the voices. They're all great. Yep. And then I'm gonna put the Incredibles movies. Right here. Yeah. The Incredibles are great. Both the first two Incredibles movies are really, really good. I really liked them a lot. And, I really liked Craig T. Nelson as Mr. Incredible. I really liked his voice performance as Mr. Incredible. He was awesome. And same with Holly Hunter as Elastigirl. And I really loved Frozone as well. Where is my super suit? And it's awesome. Both of these movies have really, really good animation. Really good action, too. And the first one I really liked the villain, Syndrome. Voiced by Jason Lee. He was awesome. I really liked him. He's one of the best. He's definitely the best Pixar villain. One of the best animated movie villains. Probably somewhere in the top 50 best movie villains of all time, period. I really liked Syndrome a lot. Definitely an awesome villain. And the second one's pretty good too. Both of these movies are really, really good. And then I'm gonna put Finding Nemo. Right here, and I'll put Finding Dory right in the B tier. Yeah, both of these movies are really, really great. They're really good. And I love the voices. I love Albert Brooks as Marlin. He was great. And Willem Dafoe as Gil. I would say Willem Dafoe gives the best voice acting performance. Gil has to be my favorite character. Willem Dafoe was a perfect casting choice to play Gil. I really liked him a lot. And I loved Crush in the movie, too. He was really... I really liked Crush as well. I loved the sea turtles in this movie. And the animation in this movie is also really beautiful, too. And, yeah, the animation under the ocean and stuff is really beautiful. And Andrew Stanton as Crush was awesome. And so, yeah, and it also had a really great score, too. And I also really like Barry Humphries as Bruce. Name's Bruce! He was great, too. The voice acting is great in this movie. I love the voices, and it's great. And it had really good, awesome musical score, and so, yeah. I also really like the musical score in Finding Dory as well. Finding Dory was pretty good, too. I had an enjoyable time with Finding Dory as well. And, yeah, Finding Dory was a fun movie. I really liked Finding Dory. And, yeah, I really liked Finding Dory. I liked the musical score, and Ellen DeGeneres as Dory I liked Ellen DeGeneres as Dory. Though at times she gets a little annoying, but I still like her in this movie. Dory can get a little annoying, though, but I still like her. And, yeah, I did like Finding Dory. I had a fun time Finding Dory. Nemo was awesome. I love Nemo. And so, yeah. And then I'm gonna put Inside Out. I'll put Inside Out right here. Yeah, I really like Inside Out a lot. And I love the voices in this movie as well. I really liked Louis Black as Anger. He stole the whole movie. The voice of Anger was awesome. And I also really liked Phyllis Smith as Sadness. She was great, too. Two really good casting choices. And, yeah, I really liked this movie a lot. And it had, I love the animation and the colors, too. It was just beautiful. It showed, I really like the colors of the characters, and it's a really great movie. It has really good score, too. And it does sound, the music does sound depressing at times, but I really like this movie. I really like Inside Out a lot. It had really, really great, it had great score, great animation, great characters, and great voices. And yeah, Inside Out is a really great movie. And then I'm gonna put Coco right here. Yep, I really liked Coco as well. I thought Coco had beautiful animation and really, really great music too. That I like the music is great and the animation is beautiful and the voices are great. And I like the story too, and it shows what you see in the Land of the Dead. I like when they cross that orange feather bridge. It's really beautiful. And it's beautiful. The animation, the color is just beautiful. And it also gets heartbreaking at times. And yeah, Coco was really, really good. I really liked that movie. I loved it. It was a really great movie. And then I'm gonna put Wally right here. Yeah, I really liked Wally a lot. I like the first 40 minutes of Wally. It's really, really great. I like the animation, and I like the sci-fi. It's a really good sci-fi animated movie. It's a really great. I love this movie. It's great. Definitely one of my favorite animated movies. I love this movie. I like the first 40 minutes. It would have actually worked as a short, and I do like the rest of the movie as well. The rest of the movie is fine, but the first 40 minutes, it's just awesome. It's really, really great. I love the friendship with Wally and Eve. It's great. And the voice of Wally. Wally. Yeah. I remember when I was a kid, though, I used to find that the way he said Wally kind of eerie. I used to get kind of creeped out by that. I used to be kind of a little bit of afraid of Wally, actually. And for some reason, when I was like when I was like a very young kid, I used to be afraid of Wally because of that voice. And it was years ago. I don't fully remember it, but I remember it a little bit. And so, yeah. But I love Wally. Wally's really, really great. And great voices and everything. I loved Wally. Then I'm gonna put Up. Yeah, there's Up right there. Yeah, I really liked Up as well. I thought Up was had really great animation, and I really liked Ed Asner as Carl Fredricksen. He was great, and like the voices were great, and the animation and the colors, and just it was beautiful. And I like the musical score, and it gets kind of like it's heartbreaking within the first between 5 or 10 minutes. It gets heartbreaking, and yeah, Up is a really great movie. I really liked Up a lot, and yeah, it's great. Like it's pretty funny too, and yeah, I really liked Up a lot. It was really, really great. And then I'm gonna put Ratatouille right here. Yeah, Ratatouille was really great. I thought the food in Ratatouille, it looked so delicious, and it looked so good. It looked like I would just want to eat that food off the screen. It just looks so good. Like, every time I look at the way they animate that food is just, it looks so, the goddamn food looks so hella good. I would just want to eat that food off the screen. It looks so damn good. I loved it, and every time I watch it, I have to make sure I have something to eat because I get so hungry watching that movie because it looks so delicious. And I'm not sure I've ever actually tried Ratatouille. I may have tried that food before, but that food off the screen looks so good. The animation is great. I also like the scene where they're in Paris and you see the whole entire view of Paris. It's beautiful. You see the Eiffel Tower, and yeah, it's really beautiful. I loved Ratatouille. It's a damn good movie. And the food looks so hella good. And so, yeah. Ratatouille, great movie. And then I'm gonna put Soul right here. Yeah, Soul. I really liked Soul a lot. I liked Jamie Foxx was so good in this movie. I really liked it a lot. Jamie Foxx did a really good job voicing. I really liked Jamie Foxx a lot in the movie, and I really like the story, and it was a beautiful movie, very beautiful, actually. I really liked this movie quite a lot. And, yeah, it's great. I like, Jamie Foxx did a really good job voicing. He's really, really great. And, yeah, voicing Joe, he was really great. And, it's a very beautiful movie. And, I like all the creatures and stuff, like... It's really, really great. I really liked it. It was a very beautiful movie. I loved Soul. And then I'm going to mention the Cars movies. I forgot to put the Cars trilogy here. Yeah, Cars. Yeah, I wasn't the biggest fan. I'm not the biggest fan of the Cars movies. I mean, the Cars movies are alright. The first one was actually just fine. It was decent. Cars 3 was just not super great. The third one, did I just say the third? I meant the second one, jeez. God. Cars 2 was really... I wasn't the biggest fan of Cars 2. And, God, I just said the fourth one by accident a second ago. I hope they don't make a Cars 4. There's been plenty of Cars movies. There does not need to be one car... There didn't even need to be a Cars 2 or 3. And, yeah. I wasn't the biggest fan of the Cars movies. I mean, they're alright. I do like Lightning McQueen. He's definitely the best characters in the Cars movies. But I'm not the biggest fan of the Cars movies. The first one was fine. The third one was just not so great. The second one was definitely the weakest Pixar movie. I didn't like the second one at all. I didn't really like the second one. It was definitely the weakest Pixar movie. And so, yeah. I'm just not a big fan of the Cars trilogy. It's alright, but I'm not the biggest fan. And, is that, yeah, okay, I'm gonna put, next I'm gonna put Monsters, where's Monster? There's Monsters Inc. I'm gonna put Monsters Inc. right here. I really did like Monsters Inc. a lot. I like the animation. I like how it opens. I like how it opens. It had I like how it opens. It had really good. It's kind of a little bit like James Bond or like Alfred Hitchcock's theme a little bit, and it's really great. And it was really great. I really liked the voices. I really liked Mike a lot. It was really great, actually. Monsters Inc. was actually really good. Really great opening sequence, and it's really good. And then I'm gonna put what's next? I'm gonna put Luca right here. Yeah, Luca was pretty good, actually. I really liked Luca a lot. And I really liked Luca. It was that was a good movie. I like it shows that I like how it shows that Luca he's human when he goes out of the water. They animate him so well, and I really like it a lot, and this was actually a pretty good movie. It came out. I saw it actually just recently before I uploaded my tier ranking of the Pixar movies. I saw it more recently. As I said before, I had to rewatch some of the Pixar movies, and I did rewatch this one I watched it for the first time just about a few weeks ago or a month ago. I can't remember exactly. And I really like it. I really liked it a lot. It was a good movie. I really liked it. It was it was a good movie. I liked it. I like how they show that Luke is a sea monster, but then when he goes out, he's human. And in the Italian River also, it's a very good movie, actually. I really like it. And then I'm gonna put Onward right here. Yep. Onward, I actually saw this movie also more recently. There's a bunch of Pixar movies I actually saw on this list more recently. Like, I had to rewatch the Cars movies, because I did see the first two Cars movies, but I never saw the third one. I saw the first two years ago. I didn't really remember them until I saw them recently. But I didn't see the third one until just I did this, and now I didn't even see Luca or Onward until I did this. So I've watched a bunch of Pixar movies before I did this tier ranking, and Luca and Onward. I really liked Onward a lot. Onward was really great. I loved Tom Holland in the movie. He was really great, and Chris Pratt. The story's really great. I really liked the animation. I had a good time with Onward. I really liked Onward, and I like how the creatures they're really great. I really like this movie a lot. It's a good movie. Great voices and great animation. Really good story. I really like this movie. Then I'm gonna put Elemental right here. Yeah, Elemental was. I really liked Elemental a lot. I really like the colors and animation. I like the chemistry with the ice and the fire, or the water. I mean, I like the chemistry with the water and the fire. I like their chemistry, and I liked this movie, actually. It was really great. It was really good. I like the colors and animation and the characters. It was a very good movie. It was actually, the animation was beautiful, and so was the colors and everything. I saw this movie late June, early July, and I had a good time with this movie. I really liked it a lot, and so yeah. If you guys haven't seen it, it's still in theaters still, and I'd say go check it out. It's a good movie and good. I like it had good animation. And I'm gonna put Brave right here. I saw Brave. I saw Brave when it came out, and I watched it a few times. And I like Brave. I really liked Merida in the movie. She was a badass. She was so cool. And whoever voices her, she did a really good job. I forget who voices her, but she did really. I really like the voice acting of Merida, and it's really great. This is pretty much the only Pixar Disney princess movie, and I really liked it. It's like the only Disney Pixar princess movie, and it was a good movie. I really liked it. I did like it had good voice acting, and this was a pretty good movie. I really like it. Was Brave was pretty good. Brave was a fine movie. And I'm gonna put Monsters University. Yeah, Monsters University was. I did like Monsters University. I liked. I saw this movie when it came out. I watched it a few times. I like what they did. I really like what they did, like how it was set. I really like how it was set right before Monsters Inc. was, and I like what they did. I like what they did with Mike Wazowski. Like they made him look younger. They legitimately made him look younger, and it was really great. And he was younger, and yeah, it was pretty good. I saw this movie a while ago. I have to rewatch it again, actually. I remember really liking it, and I still do like it. I have to rewatch this movie again, actually, because I did see it when it came out, but I saw Monsters Inc. more recently. Because if I saw Monsters Inc., it was so long ago, I don't remember watching it when I was a kid, but I did remember watching Monsters University when it came out, and I did like it a lot. It's hard to believe that movie's 10 years old now. And, yeah, Monsters University was good. Then I'm going to put A Bug's Life. Yeah, but I did like A Bug's Life. It had, I liked the animation. The animation was decent. I did like A Bug's Life. I really liked, Kevin Spacey was great in this movie as he played the main villain. I really liked him a lot. The movie was, it was a fine movie. It was decent. I thought, A Bug's Life was, it was a fine movie. The second Pixar movie ever, I think. Yeah, it was the second Pixar movie. It was definitely the second Pixar movie, and yeah, it was a fine movie. It was good. I really liked Kevin Spacey a lot. He was the best part of the entire movie. He was great. He was definitely my favorite character. I really liked him a lot, and it had good voice, but it did have it also had good animation, and yeah, it was pretty good. It had good animation, but definitely, I really liked Hopper. He definitely was my favorite character in this movie. Definitely a really good. I really liked him. He was definitely a great villain, and so yeah. Then I'm gonna now for the C tier. I'm gonna put The Good Dinosaur. Yeah, I remember seeing this movie when it came out. I never really had any desire to see it again. I wasn't the biggest fan of it. I mean, it was all right. It was not really memorable. I remember. I mean, it got emotional at times, but it wasn't a very memorable movie. You know, I saw it one time. I never really had any desire to see it again, and so, I mean, it was a fine movie, but I don't really have any desire to see it again. And so, yeah. Anyways, the movie was kind of forgettable. Yeah. And then I'm gonna put Turning Red. I know a lot of people really liked Turning Red. Turning Red, a lot of people they really liked Turning Red. and I thought it was just alright. I mean, I did like, it had really good animation, and it had good animation, and it was entertaining, but I wasn't the biggest fan of this movie. It was alright. I know, like, it got like a 95 on Rotten Tomatoes, and it was a little overrated, but the movie was alright. And it was alright. I mean, I just, a lot of people really loved it, and it was, I mean, I definitely was just, I thought it was just alright, Turning Red was just alright. I watched this one more recently, too, for the first time, and, yeah, it was just alright. I mean, it had good music, but that's pretty much it, And good animation, too. It was entertaining, but wasn't the biggest fan of this movie. And then Lightyear. I'm going to put Lightyear in the D tier. I did not really care for Lightyear. I did not like, I didn't really like, I mean, I was disappointed by this movie. I wanted to like this movie because I thought it was supposed to be really, really great. I saw the trailer. It looked awesome. And it looked like a really big, fun space adventure like Guardians of the Galaxy or Star Wars. But, like, I wasn't the biggest fan of this movie. It was just, I feel like I was watching literally the same movie of him going to the same place in another galaxy. I wasn't the biggest fan of this movie. I was bored by it. It was just, it got kind of dark, too. Like, it's just, I'm not really known for Buzz Lightyear being so dark and brooding. Though I did like Chris Evans' voice as Buzz Lightyear. I really liked the voice acting performance as Buzz Lightyear. I mean, since Tim Allen wasn't able to voice him, I thought Chris Evans did a good job voicing Buzz Lightyear. That's the best part of this movie. Everything else, I just wasn't a big fan. And so, yeah, I wasn't the biggest fan of this movie. I mean, it was just, it was a very disappointing. This movie was a big disappointment because I wanted to like this movie, and I just wasn't a fan of it. And but I really did want to like this. I wanted to like this movie, but I really did like James Brolin as Zurg. He also was I think James Brolin probably was the best part of this movie besides like Chris Evans. Those two. Chris Evans and James Brolin. Chris Evans voices Buzz Lightyear and James Brolin as Zurg. I did like those movies. I did like those two voice acting performances, but other than that, I just wasn't a fan of this movie. I wanted to like it, but just didn't. Wasn't a fan. So, yeah. Anyway, so let's, since I'm gonna do this here quick. There we go. Alright, so Cars 2 is the lowest. I think Cars 2 is the lowest. I didn't really care for Cars 2. And then I'm gonna put Turning Red right here. And then I'll keep it. Okay, and then I'll put Monsters Inc. at the top of the B tier and Luca right there. And then for the A tier, I'll put Inside Out top of the A tier, and then Coco second top A tier, and then Nemo would probably have to be right. Oh, there we go, right there. Okay, and then Toy Story 4 would be right here, and then I'll put Wally right next to. Right between Finding Nemo and The Incredibles. Then I'll put Up right in I'll put Up right there. There we go. Actually, yep, there we go. And then I'll put Ratatouille right there. And yep, that's my tier ranking of all the Pixar movies, and so, yeah. So, yeah. Oh, wait, I forgot to put, I'm going to put Soul right there. And, yeah. So, yeah, that was my tier ranking of all the Pixar movies. So, yeah, in the comment section below, please tell me, did you agree with this list? If not, what's your favorite Pixar movie? Let me know down in the comment section below. Comment below. Let me know. And if you like this, please subscribe to my channel and hit that like. Alright, I'll make more tier rankings soon. Alright. Bye!